Okay, so this is a really quick lesson on diversification. I've talked about my strategies before, how everything I do is very heavily reliant on risk management. I'm constantly looking for ways to mitigate my risk and to eventually eliminate it altogether is really the ultimate goal. I want to reduce my risk to an extent that it plays no significance. At least my losses play no significance in my trading because I'm making enough money that by controlling my losses so well, the small impact they have is insignificant. So let me give you an example. With my trading strategy, I've always claimed how I really only have to be right 15% of the time, and I can make a significant profit. I want to give you an example of why that's the case. Probably it's more like 20 to 30%, but let me go through an example. Given my risk management skills, which I feel are what I've worked on the most in the time I've been learning how to do this, I can manage to keep all of my losses to a relatively low hit, anywhere from 1% to 3%. For this example, let's say worst case scenario, it's 3%. I never lose 3% on all my trades, but let's just say I have $10,000 and I put $10,000 into one coin. I have a 10% chance that I'm picking the right coin in a way, right? But think of it the other way where I'm diversifying. Instead of doing that, what if I put $1,000 into 10 different trades? Now here's the deal. If I lose 9 out of 10 trades, that's a 90% failure rate. Forget strike rate. Imagine a failure rate of 90%. Imagine I was in 10 trades right now and I lost 9 out of 10 trades. So with $1,000 in each one, that would be a $30 loss each time. That's 9 trades, $270 would be my loss. And this is the 10th trade, my LTC trade, of which I'm up 28% from my original entry down here. Now consider that for a second. Out of 10 trades, I lost 90% of them, but I'm up $10. And that's assuming, worst case scenario, which is a 3% loss on all the other trades. That's assuming a 90% loss rate, which never happens. Yeah, I think it's a great example because it shows you how if you properly diversify, if you can get into strong positions, you really only need a few of them to be significantly profitable, and you can afford to take losses on all the other trades. And it depends how profitable you are. A lot of my trades happen to be big breakouts. It's sort of my specialty is identifying those areas where you see a lot of consolidation prior to an explosive move. And by doing that, I'm able to get into some of these larger return trades that are for 20, 30, 40, 50% returns. In those instances, I could take losses on a hell of a lot of trades and it doesn't even really affect my bottom line. So this is a really good example on Litecoin. I figure I would show you because thinking about it logically, 28%, there's really no scenario you can come up with unless you're not using stop losses at all where you're still going to take a loss. If this is 1 out of 5 or 10 trades, you're going to make money overall unless you're really bad at managing risk and you're taking substantial losses on the trades that do go south. In my case, they very rarely go south, but let's assume that 90% of them do. I'm still making money. If that's not an advertisement for a risk management based strategy, I don't know what is. So if you guys need help understanding those concepts, hit me up. I love to teach risk management. I think it's the most important concept you can really study in this business. But if you want to do some research on your own, go for it. Just make sure you're focusing your energy on what matters. And what matters is risk management, far more than focusing on profits and worrying about how much you're going to make. Worry about how much you're going to stop yourself from losing. Because the preservation of capital is why we're all here. That's the name of the game. Thanks for stopping by.